Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play System Shock Enhanced. This is just a quick video. I finally found that last camera, and it was actually down that force bridge that I'd walked over a couple of times and not gone down the hole, so...
Camera, activating security door.
I figured I'd just film the tidy up for this level before we start on level 2, just so you could see what was left over. Once again, once all the cameras are destroyed, that one being the last one, finally, all those things that were locked down by Showdown should now be either open or accessible, or if it's a button it should be pushable. Apologies for the delay in getting this video together. It's been a couple of weeks actually. The following weekend after the last Let's Play, I was a bit sick and my voice was really crusty, so you wouldn't have been able to understand what I was trying to say. And then the weekend after was a pretty full-on weekend, so we were on holiday and nowhere near my computer, so apologies for those delays. And today is only a quick catch-up one, just because I've got a few things to do. Hopefully everyone's been following my DeLorean restoration. You can see that's taking up a bit of time as well. Just on my way back to the surgery bed again. Whenever possible, I've probably already said this, but whenever possible it's best to use the bed, even though it means a bit of backtracking, just because it doesn't use any of your med packs. You'll probably also notice I've got a few extra items, so I've got some more medipacks and bits and pieces. Those were just found on the way, because of course the mutants keep respawning, so they were found on the way back to when I was trying to find that camera. I've been having a bit of a think about my YouTube channel, and I think it's time for a little bit of an overhaul, as when I originally created the channel, it was just to upload some of my music that I'd written pretty much just for an online backup, so that if I ever lost my copies I could just re-download them off YouTube. But now that I've got nearly 400 subscribers, and growing by the week, I've figured it's time I actually put a bit more effort into my channel. So I'm going to be renaming it. I haven't decided what I'm going to rename it to yet, because obviously there's a few things that my channel covers. There's the Retro Underdog game reviews, and also the DeLorean restoration, and a few other bits and pieces here and there, so need to come up with a name. If you've got any suggestions, please feel free to comment, and I'll have a bit of a think of that over the course of the week. Nothing else will be changing, the format won't be changing, I'll still be doing everything that I'm doing now. I just might put a bit more branding around it, and obviously a rename. So this was the keypad that I couldn't remember the combination to before, and then of course I realised you can just use the data category, and notes like key codes and things get saved in the data area of your email reader. So there's the code there, and this time it will work because I've destroyed those cameras. That thing hovering in midair, the pyramid looking thing, that's my map marker that I put there to remember where this room was. So if we go into the map and find it in there, and if you just delete the comment, and holding down backspace doesn't work, you've got to keep hitting backspace to get rid of it all. That takes the map marker out, and now there's no more floating pyramid. Some really good stuff in this room, definitely going to come in handy later on. I will also admit, I have never actually played this game on this difficulty setting, so I'm going to try and complete it, but it may get a little bit tough because this game does really punish you later on. So I might have to redo things a few times, and I may not film everything, so if I keep dying in the same place I may stop filming while I get past that area, and then resume filming, because you guys don't want to see me dying 10 times in a row. I can imagine that's going to get very boring. And now I'm just on my way back to try and find where that other room was. Getting to know this map really well, despite the size of it, and it is, all the maps in this game are absolutely massive. I know I've said that before, but I did look at one time, because I do a few custom maps for various games, I looked at recreating this game, and I just thought the amount of man hours would be involved in just creating the maps alone would be astronomical. especially on today's modern engines. So just taking out that map note again. And this will leave us in a nice clean space to begin level 2, which I will probably do next weekend, hopefully, unless anything else goes wrong in the meantime. Speaking of role-playing games, specifically enhanced role-playing games, there was a new mod came out for Deus Ex called Deus Ex Revision. And I know some people probably mock the way I say Deus Ex, because when I say it like Deus Ex, it just doesn't sound good. So I may do a Let's Play of that. That is one of my favourite role-playing games. System Shock and Deus Ex are definitely right up there in my favourites, along with Doom. I mean, I play a lot of Doom still, but I'm not going to do a Let's Play of Doom. I did do a speedrun, which is on my channel, but everyone's done Doom. There's nothing really new to see, so I'm trying to focus on the games that people don't know much about or haven't played themselves. So, for example, I won't be doing System Shock 2, because that was such a popular game. Lots of people have played it. There's enough information out there. When I did a search for System Shock 1 playthroughs, there weren't a lot out there, so that's why I'm covering System Shock 1 rather than 2. And to be honest, I preferred System Shock 1 over 2 anyway. Just on my way back to that final area now that was protected, and that was a button with a space view. The interesting thing about Enhanced System Shock, I don't know why it is, but the video footage, even though it's filmed at the same resolution, I'm running this at 1080, for some reason the video footage actually looks better than the game. I don't know why, but when I watch the videos, my own videos, I think how great the graphics look and how nice and crisp and clean they are in this enhanced version. But then when I play it, I always feel a bit disappointed, and it's not quite as clear as it looks on the videos for some reason. Scour every single crate. And now I'm pretty sure I've got everything, so I'm just going to head back to that medical bed just for one more recharge, and then head back to the elevator to move to level 2. I did debate whether to show this video, because I thought it's kind of boring, but I thought better to show stuff. You don't have to watch it if you don't want. And just shows you what's involved in just tidying up a level. And these mutants do keep respawning as well. I'd still like to see a really high-res remake of this game with proper 3D models instead of sprites. That may happen one day. So, yeah, now it's just a case of getting to that bed and heading to the elevator again. So, thanks for watching this. Again, apologies for such a short kind of a catch-up video, but next week we'll start on level 2, and you'll get to see some new scenery. The levels are quite different from each other, so it'll be good to see. Each level kind of has a theme. So, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again for watching.